I think we've already started here. I'm just going to check to see what's going on. I'm going to talk in the meantime. I'm busy trying to figure out my new live stream. But yeah, there it is. It is now live. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, guys and girls, but yeah, it's slightly delayed this evening, unfortunately. I'm busy trying to figure new things out here, and it's definitely a little bit more technical than I thought it would be, but we're finally getting there, and this is going to be I wasn't able to do the live stream over on my link, which I've had some problems with this evening, and I wish I'd be able to have done it a little bit better. I'm just running it off my laptop now. I kind of completely messed things up. Let me guys know if you can hear me and you can hear the live stream. Let me just kind of get a little bit away from my laptop here. Struggling a little bit this evening. I'm not the most technically inclined human being, so bear with me while I try and get things a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker. I tried to run it off my camera this evening, and that didn't end up working out. I kind of ran out of time as well, and I can't really even hear what I'm saying. So a lot of things that I need to work on, and hopefully over the next couple of weeks and months I can iron out these small little things that I'm busy trying to get right. So that will be great if I can manage that. Yeah, so this evening's live stream, let's cut to the chase, is all about getting back to South Africa, as well as setting up my live stream and kind of getting back to training, keeping things simple. And yeah, glad you guys can tune in this evening with me on this live stream. Happy it works because I wasn't certain it was going to work. And yeah, it's cool to have you guys with me. I'm just busy, as I said, running it kind of through my laptop. So I have run the mic through my through my laptop. So hopefully the sound is a tiny bit better than usual, and you guys can get the best quality and get the best stuff out of me coming from live streams and stuff. It's not my forte. I'm not very professional sometimes with the technical side of things. I'm still learning. So great to have you guys tune in and tune into my live stream. Although this wasn't the original link that I was supposed to run it off either. I think this evening there was another link. I'll try and figure that all out. Yeah, so first of all, I'd like to just say, everyone, thanks for being part of my channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you can go ahead and obviously like this live stream and share it to your friends, that would be very, very cool. And yeah, as you guys can see, I am back in sunny South Africa. It is evening this evening, and we traveled from South Africa. Oh, sorry, not from South Africa. We traveled from the Netherlands to South Africa last week, and we've put in a couple of training sessions this week. I'm getting a little bit tired already just from a few of the training sessions. And yeah, I definitely think we've got some improvements that need to be made over the next few weeks and over the next few months leading up until the Tokyo Olympics next year. And there's definitely scope for improvement, especially on the swimming side of things a little bit. It was great to have some good runs this year. My swimming was had a few good races, and some of them weren't great, but definitely there's some scope for improvement. I've got some cool news as well coming up later on in this live stream, so just stay tuned for the end of this video or this live stream. I'm going to tell you guys something very cool that's coming up for Black Friday. I haven't announced it yet, so you guys on my live stream are going to be the first ones to be able to see it and hear it and be able to reap the benefits from it. So that's going to be cool. And yeah, I think kind of the first thing is great to be back in South Africa. It was 8 months. It was a long time since I was in South Africa, and it's great to be able to be back in my little apartment with Rachel Klammer, and yeah, to be able to continue my live streaming, continue some of my YouTube videos and things while I'm here over the next few months. They will change a little bit. So as I focus towards the Olympics, I will be taking things a little bit easier, kind of on the media side of things. So it might kind of ease off a little bit during that period of hard training. But definitely, I'm going to come out with some cool things. Hopefully, still be able to do the live streams while I'm over there. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'll get to 1 or 2 questions as well. So if you guys and girls have any questions you would like for me to answer, you can go ahead and just put it down in the comments section. What you might like, or you have a question for me or something you might want me to answer, just head on down to the comments section. That would be great. As well as, I'd just like to put it out there, my RD merch is still for sale in my store section of this and on Teespring. You guys can go and take a look at it, RD merch line, and if you guys are interested to buy anything, I've sold a couple of items so far, which is quite cool. I'm going to repost, someone showed me a picture of their mugs that they bought. Let me just show you the print screen. Pretty cool. So there's kind of somebody who bought 2 mugs, which is quite awesome. I'm gonna repost him later on this week as soon as he sends me the print screen. So that's quite cool. Somebody has got the first items from my clothing line and from my coffee mugs and all those things, which is pretty sweet. And definitely think, the last couple of days the training has been tough, and especially the mountain biking. I got a puncture this evening going out on my mountain bike ride for the first time in, must be probably 10 years or something, that I got a puncture. So it's a long time since I got a puncture, and I got a puncture this evening, and that was kind of weird. I had to kind of ride leaning off the back of my bicycle going down the hill and over on the trails trying to get home because my tire was completely flat. So it didn't get all the way flat, but it got pretty flat, and luckily I managed to roll it home. Last bit of our ride, a 30k ride, and I met a guy called Nico as well on the trails today. He does downhill mountain biking and stuff. Nice guy. Had a bit of a chat with him, and yeah, it's great to be back in South Africa. And the sun sets now at 7:30 here, which is very, very cool, and definitely enjoy having the sun going down a little bit later, and we can get the training hours in during the sunlight hours, obviously, and I kind of really enjoy that. And it's great to be back to see family a bit as well, kind of with COVID-19 now and with Corona. Haven't really managed to kind of give the family the whole big hug and attention like I usually would when I got back into South Africa. So I've been gone all year, kind of from South Africa since Corona started, and now I came back and I got to see family and friends a tiny bit. I haven't had enough time to see everyone yet, and we're trying to kind of find our feet here first at home in our apartment, and then I'll be able to go and see all my friends over the next couple of weeks. Obviously at a distance. We want to try and keep everyone corona free. It's really important. With the numbers going up around the world, we just want to kind of make sure that we don't spread the disease or spread the thing around to other people, which is definitely something we wouldn't want. I think that's kind of the start of it. Great to be back in South Africa. Great to have you guys tune into this live stream this evening. As I said, if you guys have any questions you might like me to answer, head on down to the comment section, and you give me a comment and I'll try and get to it towards the end of this live stream. I'll just make sure I'll keep this live stream to about 25 minutes to maximum about 30 minutes. And as I said, there's towards the end of the video. Actually, you know what? I think I changed my mind. I said I'll do it toward the end of the video. I'll do it right now. I've got a Black Friday deal coming out, and you guys and girls will be able to purchase my RD merch, which I've kind of come up with some new designs, and I'm doing a 15% discount on those until Friday night, Black Friday. So if you guys want to go and take a look at any of that, it's got some cool things to do with triathlon. So I am a triathlete, printed on the t-shirts, as well as some other funny, cool things. So in the store, you guys will be able to see in the link in the description here, you'll be able to go ahead and you'll be able to see what different types of merchandise and different types of things I have there. I've made some cool new things. Rachel's busy working on something cool as well, so you'll be able to get something from her in the coming weeks or months, as soon as we've got things a bit more finalized. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. I've already had one person purchase one of the hoodies, so that's quite cool. And I hope you guys will enjoy that, and take photos of them if you guys can, and send me something. It'll be very cool to be part of kind of a bigger thing, and people to be able to support me. It'd be very, very cool. We go on to what else is new. yeah, I think planning for next year. So now this is the second week. Um, I've also started a series, so Chasing Gold. I just sort of had a little think about it, and I thought I really want to make a series, something that I do every week. So a lot of my videos will be now chasing gold for Tokyo 2020, and I think it's yeah, it's something different. If you guys would like to see me put anything in there that's outside the box, go ahead and yeah, send me a comment and let me know what you guys and girls think, what you'd like to see in the videos. Perhaps you want to see more tech related things. Perhaps you want to see what type of training we're doing more specifically. Yeah, if you guys can let us know what type of information you might want to see, that would be great, and I can try and obviously implement that into the videos as we go along. I'll get to a couple of questions here quickly just from the start. So see if Luan Stein is online. Luke Fennel is always online. Good evening, Luke. It's great to have you online. Alexandra Albuquerque, it's working. Cool. So likely the live stream is actually working. So I'm just literally running this off my laptop. It's not very high quality 720p streaming, but hopefully it works well. Here's one from David Alejandro. Let's have a look. Place in pinned message. Let's have a look. David Alejandro. Hi Richard, awesome vlogging, but funny and interesting. Really hope you do great in Tokyo. Greetings from Mexico. Thank you for that. Thank you very, very much, David. That's great of you to say so. And here's another one from David. Can we hear you? You can hear you loud and clear. Awesome. Thanks for that, David. Let's take a look. Look at this next part here. Sports Stacker 989. Today I did 6 times 1,000 meters intervals, about 3:45 pace. That is a pretty good pace. Sports Stacker, well done. Another question here from Alexandra Albuquerque. What's your favorite? Who's my favorite for Daytona Challenge? I'm going to do a live stream just on the Daytona Challenge. Challenge Daytona. It's going to be a dedicated live stream to the PTO series race, the Challenge Daytona race. I'm quite excited about it. I'm not sure about what you guys think about this Challenge Daytona race. We did get wildcard slots to the race, so we were actually going to do the race, and we decided not to, just because we were going to have our end of year party here for our wedding, so we didn't go to it. But yeah, I'll do a live stream on that, Alexandra. Just yeah, kind of about the Challenge Daytona. Luke Flannel today has got a question here. Today it was not very warm in South Africa. 100% agree with you. Today was not warm in South Africa. I agree 100%. Yeah, it was pretty fresh. I mean, I went out with a short sleeve shirt on. I felt very European going out with a short sleeve, and I saw some people wearing really like long sleeve shirts, and some people almost wearing tights. So it was not warm out there today. Luke, I 100% agree with that. Kinu R says, hey, how's it, Kinu R? How are you doing? JC has got a question here in green. Would you ever consider doing Comrades Marathon? That is 100% negative. Comrades Marathon is definitely not my cup of tea. I'm not a huge fan of running super long, but yeah, who knows? Maybe one day I'll do it for fun. Let's have a look-see. Luke here with another question. Luke, you got so many questions, mate. So many questions. I'm loving it. I'm loving your comments. Loving guys who push and get in there and drop, you know, whatever they like onto the channel. What sessions did you do today? Would be very interested. So today we had 2 sessions. We had a run this morning, about an hour, and this evening we did a mountain bike. We did a 2-hour mountain bike, a lot of technical stuff. I did a lot of jumps and things. Got a flat tire on my mountain bike ride. Yeah, it was quite fun. We enjoyed it. Probably did about 1,000 meters of climbing on the bike, so a lot of elevation meters of gain on the bike. And my legs are definitely feeling the last few days of training. I can definitely say that. Luan Stein's got a question here. How many times do you swim, bike, and run per week? And how many kilometers per discipline per week? Yeah, so we swim somewhere in the region of 4 to 6 times in the week, depending on kind of if we're starting the season. Now we've just begun the season, so we'll do 5 swims. This week we're doing 5 swims, I think if it is. Yeah, 5 swims. We do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is off, so today we didn't swim because it's Wednesday, live on Wednesday. You guys know that. Thursday, Friday, and we swim Saturday, so 5 times this week. As we build up, we might do 6 times, and we'll probably do anywhere from 15 to 20K of swimming this week. On some bigger weeks, we'll do 25, maybe towards 30Ks worth or kilometers worth of swimming. In miles, I'm not sure what miles that is. So for American fans, you're going to have to do the conversion from kilometers to miles for that, sorry. And then on biking, kind of bike anywhere from 3 times to 5 times in a week, depending also on whether it's what time of the year it is. 200 to about 300Ks of cycling in the week, and running about 5 to 7 times in the week, depending obviously what time of the year it is, and that's kind of from 50 to about 100K worth of running in the week. Total 15 hours at the start of the year, kind of when we're building in, and kind of in season 20 to almost 30 hours, depending on how big the weeks are, when the races are. It's all dependent on kind of on that a little bit. Hope that helps you, Luan. Let's have another one here. Kino R. With Tokyo 8 months away, you're going to train most in South Africa, or you're heading back to the Netherlands just before Tokyo? We're going to Windhoek in January, so we're here in South Africa until the 20th of January. Then we go through to Windhoek in Namibia at an altitude camp. We'll spend about a month there, and then I head off to Europe from that to the Netherlands. And yeah, I think we're going to get some good training down at altitude in Windhoek. Hopefully there isn't a lockdown in South Africa and we get stuck here, or we have to go to Windhoek earlier. We have to see how it goes. And yeah, and then we'll have training blocks or training camps leading up to the Olympics, altitude camps as well. So there's a lot of things happening in the next 6 months. Question here from Rakibul Islam. Do you have a plan to come in coaching profession? Yes, I'll become a professional coach one day. Not just professional athletes, but some specific age group athletes as well. So stay tuned for that. I do plan on becoming a coach one day. Here's a question from Jer Langans. Hi from Washington State, USA. I'm a watcher on the trainer. Awesome. Please, go out and have a great ride on your turbo trainer if you're racing Zwift. I heard there's some Zwift races going on now currently. So if you're on the trainer now, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. That would be awesome. And yeah, we're going to head to another question here. Francesco Javier Robles Andre Andrade. That's probably pronounced it completely wrong. Greetings from Mexico. Thanks. Greetings to all my Mexican fans out there, American fans, Canadian fans, UK fans. I've got a big UK following, so thanks to all the people out of the UK. Germany is also very big on my channel, so thanks to all the people from Germany tuning in. Guten Abend. Let's have a look here. Another question from Rydos. Who are you tipping for silver and bronze behind you in Tokyo? Nice one. That's funny. I would probably say Vincent Louis, and then I'd probably say Mario Mola or Jelle Gens, or one of the Brownlee brothers, or Javier Gomez. Or there's actually a lot of people that have a very good chance of doing well in Tokyo, to tell the honest truth. A lot of the smaller body guys as well kind of do well in the heat. So yeah, it could even be Jelle Gens. Who knows? So yeah, I think it's dependent on how the race turns out, whatever happens in Tokyo. But yeah, I definitely think there's room for different people to do great, or different stature, or different backgrounds. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins actually. Peter Viermish, do you have some great tips on workouts for sub 35 minute 10K? Yeah, well, sub 35 minute 10K is quadruple. I mean, that's pretty fast. I would kind of say have it, like I've got a video actually on running your fastest 5K. You can go, if anyone wants to go and check that out. You can head on down to my playlists. In my playlist, it should be under running videos. And you guys can see there how I give some advice just on how to run your fastest 5K, what you need to do for that. Hopefully that helps Peter. It's difficult to kind of just give you a training program through this live stream, but hope you can go and check that video out. and have some good consistency. I think being consistent in your running, plan your weeks out. I think that can really help you kind of improve your running times and obviously your speed with that as well. Also, you can do some racing and those things. It'll definitely help you. So yeah, hope that little bit of information helps you a bit, Peter. Here's from Mia from AP. Let's have a look here. Can you make a video about winning mindset or motivation in general? Sure. Mia, I will put that down in my phone after this, so I'll just keep the comments up. I'll make a video on that, on motivation, how to stay motivated and having the winning mindset. I think that'll be a great video. I've got a whole bunch of videos I want to do now, but trying to find the time to do all of them sometimes is a bit tricky. Here's from Nick Smith. Any advice on running a sub 20-minute 5K? Yeah, like I said with Peter, you guys can go and check that 5K video out on my channel. That could help you quite a bit. It's literally 5 things you need to do to running a faster 5K. And yeah, I hope that video helps you getting a coach, being consistent, don't run too fast. So I've got another video on run fast, get fast, run slow, or run slow, get fast, something along those lines. You can go and check it out. That one will also help you quite a bit. Running slowly to get fast. Hopefully that will help you, Nick. Fabio Bushby. Hi, Richard. Do yourself and Henry Schoolman work together during races? No, we do not work together. Henry and myself are fierce competitors. We race against each other week in, week out sometimes. But yeah, we respect each other a lot, and we've been racing each other for many, many years. So yeah. But no, we don't work together, unfortunately. His plan is to get away in the race, and my plan is to try and catch him. It's kind of always a scenario a little bit. Here's Rob Roy. Hi, Richard. Are you injury-free? So far, so good. Yes. I saw Bloomy had to pull out from the Challenge Daytona race, which is not great. I think I wouldn't say a lot of athletes trying to push the envelope this year a little bit, getting some injuries and things, and that's kind of one thing I was a bit frightened, a bit scared of. So yeah, it's kind of the reason why we're not doing Challenge Daytona and just kind of focusing on the Olympics and not trying to push ourselves too long in the year. I think it's important not to overdo it in the year. It doesn't pay dividends always. Yeah, just to mention again for everyone that's just tuned in, I'm running a 15% discount promo Black Friday for my RD merch. So there's a link down in the description right here on the bottom of this video. So if anyone wants to go ahead, you can use that. Link and the coupon code RDmerch15, and you'll be able to get 15% off until Friday evening on my RD merch. It's only happening this week, the 15% off. So if you guys want to go and take a look at that and buy any items, feel free to do so until Friday evening at 12 p.m. Let's have a look here. Greg Kalothi. Hi, Richard. Would be interested in joining 15K race in Bahrain, Durbanville next week as a pace or just for fun. Invitational Nedbank 15K. Sorry, Greg, that's a negative. I literally just started training. I'm actually not that fit currently, so I'll have to say no to that. Sorry, I would love to come and do a 15K running race, but we're not fit enough, and as a professional athlete, you can't race year-round, unfortunately. But I would love to have come to that race. That would have been great fun. Antonio Rodriguez, hello. Always great video when it's a mountain bike. Any review on carbon shoes? I'm not sure. Antonio does. Let's have a look. I think, do you mean carbon shoes from cycling carbon shoes, or do you mean carbon shoes as in running carbon shoes? So Antonio Rodriguez, just comment down there if you can. I'm not sure if you mean running or cycling. Here's a question from, sorry, let me just find out, I just lost this track there, but from Per Svensson. Per Svensson says, hi Richard, shout out from Oslo. How's it Per? Is Team South Africa set for Tokyo, or can there be changes? You, Henry, our guess, who else are done? So I think from the male side, we'll have 2 competing for the Olympic, well, for the Olympics from the male side, and the female, I think we'll only have 1, so it might just be Gillian Saunders. I'm not 100% sure. Things change very quickly. This is Africa, so we kind of just got to roll with the punches sometimes, especially with COVID and things going on now. So yeah, really hoping that the Olympics goes on next year actually, and yeah, we can train and do our best. Let's have a look here. Good to see you also here. Greg, coming, trying to get Richard to join our race. Greg, sorry, Greg, I can't. I'm not going to race, bro. Sorry. I'd love to. Alex Albuquerque, come on, Alex. Chasing Gold Series. Would like to have an insight on the visualization work you do on planning. Sure, planning. I can try and look to see it. Do a planning video. Visualization. Oof, it's quite difficult. I'm definitely tired. That's much. I'm definitely tired. I can't even say visualization very well. But I'll look at having a video and try to see if I can do one on the visualization of kind of how I plan out things. Luke Fennel, here's a question. Are you going to beat Vincent by 1 hour in the Olympics? That's not going to happen. Sorry, Luke. 1 hour is a very, very long to be ahead of somebody if the race is only 2 hours. So I don't think that's going to happen now. Brian Sachs says, don't forget to eat a serious amount of boerewors while you are there. Of course, I will eat boerewors. We're going to have a braai with my good friend Anthony on the farm. Not sure if Anthony's tuned in, but yeah, we're going to have a braai with them. Boerewors, choppies, braaibroodjies, all that real South African stuff. Definitely going to go ahead and get that for certain. Yeah, let's have a look. A few more questions here, and then I'll probably kill the live stream kind of towards 28-30 minutes, somewhere around there. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in thus far. Just put it out there. My RD merch is available on promo, 15% off down in the description. RD merch 15 is the code, and you can click on the Teespring link. You can go and have a look at the stuff. I actually want to go and buy a t-shirt. I actually even said it today. I want the I am a triathlete on my t-shirt. I think that's kind of cool. Let's have a look here. From Keanu Reeve, anything training wise you're trying to do different for Tokyo compared to Rio? Not really. There isn't too much of a change in the training plan. Some people are doing heat, the adaptation and those things. I kind of enjoy being in the heat, training in the heat. So I kind of enjoy that. In South Africa, it's pretty hot. I mean, it's not so hot right now, but definitely heat training is one thing. And kind of the course is slightly different to Rio. Tokyo's course is very, very technical. A lot of accelerations. The water is extremely hot. There's no hill on the bike, so the bike is very flat. So it's two completely different courses. And as I say, horses for courses. But yeah, I definitely think the training will be quite similar to normal Kinu. Let's have a look here. Maria AP. Have you thought about putting a phrase or quote on your merch? I would find that very cool. Yeah, I mean, I can put a phrase. I was kind of thinking of some type of phrase, Mia, but there's nothing that really sticks with me. You know, I don't want to use something generic or use something that everyone else kind of, you know, I had a thing about like, you know, big gear, no fear, but I think Conrad Stoltz kind of had that already before me to a certain degree. So I don't want to go and like infringe on Conrad Stoltz stuff in any way. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll take a look. I might do something to do with Farm Boy Triathlete or African Triathlete or something like that. But yeah, I've got to kind of have a bit of a think about it first before I go and slam something on a t-shirt. I kind of just gone with the basic RD logo thus far. I'll come out with some cooler stuff. But Mia, if you go and have a look, I did put some cool wording and some cool funny things on my new t-shirts that are actually available now until Friday evening. So Mia, if you're going to check them out, that would be awesome. So one or two questions here more. From Rakibul Islam. Thanks for answering. I feel good. One of your fans from Bangladesh, where multi-sports are getting popular nowadays. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Rakibul. Greetings to everyone there in Bangladesh from me. Yeah, it's great to have you on board the channel. From Roidos, is Kona in your future plans? No, Kona is unfortunately not in my future plans. I'm not a huge fan of long distance stuff. thus far. So I definitely think Kona is not on my plans thus far. Antonio, new running carbon shoes. Okay. Yeah, well, running carbon shoes. What about, let's just go back here. Any review on carbon shoes? Yes, I do have a review on carbon shoes. I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to do one on the Nike Alpha Fly Next Percent. That's going to be coming out pretty shortly. I mean, I can make it probably this week or this weekend or next week. So yeah, if you guys come out, that'll be a shoe review. I'm not getting any more shoes while I'm in South Africa because people don't really ship to South Africa as much as I can get them in the Netherlands. So yeah, Nike Alpha Fly Next Percent review coming shortly to you. But end of this week on Sunday, I have a video coming out on Chasing Gold episode 2. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy that one. Some cool mountain bike footage in there for the weekend. Swimming at my local swimming pool here at Fairmont, the high school that I went to. Some gym here, basic gym as well that we've done, cleaning up and kind of basic life this week. You know, how it's been going and those types of things. So let's have a look here. Antonio, I mean, do you plan to review, test any carbon plate shoes? Any new ones? I unfortunately don't have too much of an intention to test too many more running shoes. I've kind of like found the medium of the shoes that I like. I'm a big fan kind of the Nike shoes. So I've tested a whole bunch of other ones, but I'm kind of going to go with the shoes that I'm enjoying running in now, kind of try and keep it simple. Tested it this year because there weren't any racing. But yeah, it's definitely, I enjoy testing shoes. I enjoy testing different things. So I think that's quite interesting. Yeah, so obviously to everyone who tuned in this evening, thank you for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, if you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel, that'll be super, super cool. And yeah, as I said, the merch, I've got the promo going on currently now for 15% off until end of Black Friday midnight. So if you're interested in going to look at any of my merch, it is online, some white different combos and those different things. So let me know if you enjoy any of my merchandise or anything like that. One last question here from Bart Westerhof. Which is more preferable as a training location, Oosterberg or the Tafelberg? Greetings from Dennekamp. Thank you, Bart. We can't compare. A lot of people ask me, now that we've come from the Netherlands here, yeah, I mean, which one is better? The Netherlands, South Africa? How different are they? There's a big difference between South Africa and the Netherlands. I could almost do a whole video just on the pros, not pros and cons, but kind of the good things about each country. I kind of like to look towards the good things. There's obviously a lot of negativity around there. So I kind of just trying to look at some of the positive things of a country. But yeah, the Oosterberg has got a great view. The Tafelberg has also got a pretty good view. So yeah, they're all just different things and different places around the world. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this evening. Unfortunately, I could not get my setup running. Oopsie, there we go. There's my mic kind of out the way. But you guys can see I tried to get my setup going this evening. I don't know how many people do a live stream and kind of move their laptop at the same time while they're doing their live stream, but there's my camera. I did try to get it set up this evening and it didn't work. But next week we're going to try again and we're going to see if I can get the live stream working with my camera. I'm not very good when it comes to technical things sometimes, so I'm going to have to work on that. But definitely think there's scope for improvement here. And hopefully the sound was good tonight. I'm going to hear what it was like afterwards because for some odd reason I've got no sound coming out my laptop at all either. So hopefully you guys could hear what I was saying. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this live stream this evening. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week again, Wednesday. The live stream is every Wednesday, like I said, evening 8 p.m. Here in South Africa. I think in the Netherlands it's 7 p.m. or in Europe it's 7 p.m. on your side. Yeah, and yeah, in the comments or in the thing, if you guys have any feedback or any things you guys enjoyed about the live streams or you want to hear in the future, let me know. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream and my channel, and we will see you next Wednesday Yeah, you can go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. That'd be super cool. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Have a great Wednesday evening. See you guys next Wednesday. Cheers. Let me just make sure I can see how to end this live stream, because I was